What's going on, YouTube? Man, do I have a funny video for you today? Okay, I'm gonna call this one I'm Abnormal Living in a Normal World. And when you do abnormal things, which really aren't abnormal things, it's just that you think outside the box, sometimes that doesn't fit in with the world, normal world. Here we go. So you guys know the other day I was actually having a I did a documentary, Day in the Life of Abdul. So part of that documentary was funny. There was a part on there where I was getting ready to film myself walking on the treadmill, and I was going to say how when I'm on the treadmill, for some reason, a lot of the ideas came. But here's why you didn't get that footage. As I'm taping, holding the camera like I'm holding the camera right now, this lady, who I'm going to talk about a little further, was standing off to the side. She was standing off to the side. So I'm filming myself, right? And she's looking at me like, oh my gosh, you're filming me. So I put the camera down and I'm like, oh my gosh, I hope this lady doesn't think that I'm filming her, right? Because she can't grasp the fact that why would a guy just be filming himself inside of a gym or whatever, right? Wouldn't think of that. Just that the camera's pointing semi-close to her, I must be filming her. So today, you know, I didn't say anything about it. I just saw some dirty looks, so I put it down, so maybe she just think I'm doing that. So today I get to the gym. Funny thing, I'm on a treadmill. That same lady's there. She walks up to the gym wreck person and is like pointing at me, but in like a angry voice, you know, like angry face and whatever, and the lady's like shaking her head, and I'm like, this lady honestly thinks I was filming her. So I said, you know what, I gotta kill this thing. So what I have to do is go over to the clerk and say, look, wasn't filming the girl. Actually, the head director of the YMCA is actually in the video in one of my part 3 video. So I had to show her the YouTube channel, whatever, and we all laugh about it, you know. And my mind is telling me, Abdul, don't say this part right here. But like, I'll just keep it a little nice. If I was a guy that was doing something like that, I wouldn't do it with her. That's the best way I can say it without being rude, right? But it just pisses me off because it made me think about something else. I can't tell people what I do. You can't just tell a normal person, hey, what you up to? Hey, I'm writing a book. A book? How are you writing a book? What, you need a book? What, really? Yeah, right. I feel like I'm an abnormal person in a normal world. Things that are out of the box doesn't fit in normal society. So now I have to go to this gym, explain to this lady, hey, look, wasn't filming you, right? And I don't even know if she's gonna believe me because it's so abnormal. People don't do documentaries of themselves. If you don't believe me, how many of your friends does it? How many of your friends are authors? Now, don't get me wrong, some of these people here on YouTube are some strong individuals. But you gotta think about it. It's abnormal things because everybody else doesn't do it. So sometimes I feel like I'm in a world all by myself. Well, only I and a few individuals understand it, right? I could even walk up to people and say, hey, who don't even know me out of the blue, and say, you know what? I would like to interview you. What is this coming from? What? Interview? Who are you? You know, people don't, it just doesn't strike people right away like, really? That could be happening? It's so strange. I feel like there's a lot of times I hold this tongue because I know if I start to say something, I would totally throw that person off. Not to say that I'm some like educated dude or whatever. That's not what I'm saying. It's just that it doesn't fit in normal conversation. So to say it I'm going to end the video with this. Some people said I was out at a restaurant, and the guy said to this female who's affiliated with me in some business, "Stop talking about business. We're here to have fun." Fun. For me, fun is business. Hear me out, and I'm going to explain this to you. Some people think like, man, you're so serious all the time. You need to just stop being so serious and have fun off the wall. When I'm doing business, there's a smile. Not that I'm addicted to business. No. It's that I'm addicted to growing and being better. It's like the person that gets up and doesn't go to the gym. Do you feel great when you don't go to the gym? Let's say you miss 2 weeks of the gym. Are you happy or are you sad? If you're a person that loves to work out, you're sad. Why? Because you haven't had time to build your body. You felt like a lazy ass if you didn't do it. That's what I feel like when I'm wasting time on television, wasting time on like talking about, because here's the funny thing, that particular person was talking about, this was their conversation. Dude, like, there were like 20 condoms on the dresser, and now there was 18, and my girl was pissed off. So you're telling me to stop doing that business talk and that self-growth talk to come talk about that. Interesting. I'm going to leave it as that, guys. Thank you guys for watching the channel. Please subscribe. And until the next time, signing off.